I recommend in the name of the Lord to you about Torah Research Project, Nigeria and worldwide. It's the song behind the intro is Evangelist Labi. So I wish to say thank you to Ìwàèrè, the creator of all existence, the maker of all things, Ìwàèrè. So I give praise and honor to him, because he's the one that made all things. He's the one that made all these findings possible. So all praise and honor be to his name. So I also say thank you to everyone who has been being blessed to this work. I thank you for all advice, even works on the logo and all these kind of most of the things we're using here. Yeah, we received a lot of help on that, even though we've not put it to I've not put them to use in this particular video. So I say thank you to everyone. I say thank you. I will not be mentioning your name here, but the Lord knows you, or Ìwàèrè knows you. He's your maker. So, and he will bless you. He will remember you for good. He will teach you and lead you in his way. He will lead you in his pathways. He will bless you. He will lead you from the pathway of the enemies. He will lead you from the pathways of the system of this world. He will bring you into himself, into his ways. He will glorify you in himself, by himself, in the name of Yahweh, whom we call Jesus. Now we're going to read in straight at Genesis chapter 1, and looking at the verse from verse 21. I'll just go straight. So you can see the blue that you see there. So let me read there. I want to read just straight, but I like us to, just like usual, I want us to always see it together. So I like to bring it up so we can see the both and the English, so that we can be able to at least pause it and read together. So I wonder, say I should just do it before, but if I do it, I will still have to undo it, not to reset back. Alright, so you can see it. So Ìlú ayé mọ́ wo èyí òpùrọ́ ha, èyí ìgádà ọ̀la yọ mọ́, èyí ìgádà ọ̀la yọ mọ́. That is, so you see the English and check the definition. Èyí tí èyí ọ̀tàn ọ̀yà ní omi, ọ̀tàn wide, ọ̀yà overflowing. Talking about all those whales and all those big animals. Àwọn èyí tí ìkólù a ní ẹpọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀, that's talking about blood. Èyí ẹ̀kún ayé ha, that is blood, one that is those having blood and life. Èyí ara a máa ṣí tí èyí a ṣe ìrí. Àṣeríṣe wọ́n lé ìmọ̀ èyí ní ìhàn, that is, they have togetherness in the kind of they're in species, they're in various kind. Ní ìmọ̀ ìyá, ilé ìmọ̀ èyí ní ìhàn, ilé ìmọ̀ ìyá. This one is with this one look like this one look like this. They're in different groups, like that. Mọ́ èyí omi èyí mi, like it's those of the water. Àwọn èyí tí ìkólù ọ̀wáfò, those that come to those can fly, ọ̀wáfò ka onífò ní onífò ní ìmọ̀ èyí ní ìhàn ìwà, that is those one too that fly, they too have they're also in their various kind. Wo ó yọ orí ha ìlú ayé mọ́, oko òye tí ẹwà bá, that is, you see it and then you have you behold, the Lord beholds oko òye, that he got the understanding that beauty is upon them. So let me now undo so that they can go back to you. So every setting on that to set back. So now everything is scattered, and instead of reading straight. So that's verse 22. So just read straight, so you can pause to check the English. Wo ó yọ ìbú ire kún èyí tí mọ́ ìlú ayé mọ́ lí èyí ìmọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀pa irú ìwà, That is the blessings of Ìwàèrè èyí. The èyí is actually the èyí is talking about ìlú ayé mọ́. Ó yọ Ìwàèrè èyí ti mọ́. That is Ìwàèrè of ìlú ayé mọ́. Lí èyí ìmọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. That is in words. This is a particular word. Ẹ̀pa irú ìwà. Àwọn irú á bí ìwà. That is ẹ̀pa irú ìwà. That is irú ìwà. That means irú is like children, offspring. Then àwọn irú, that is the offspring, á bí, will also give out to existence. You see that? A blessing of Yahweh. Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Èyí tí ìyí omi èyí mi. Wọ́n á mọ́lé á. So they shall fill it up. Wọ́n á mọ́lé á wá. To fill it up, to occupy it. So Molea, and that's actually the source. Well, from my research, still looking at West Africa, I think this is the source of the word for Mali, Molea, occupiers. Those are occupies. So, and if you give name occupier to somebody, it shows that they are not the aboriginals. They just occupy. They came, they occupy. Maybe they remove people there, so they occupy. They're not the. So there's something like that. So, well, we're still working about when time comes to release the history of West Africa. The Lord's going to help us, so we're going to be releasing it. Even the one that we released about Dunuas being the one that led us from Yemen down here. A lot of people have started talking about that. They've started, of course, because they saw the information we gave. They started using that in their history on Facebook and everything, that yes, we're from Yemen. So that is good, but more and the better informations will be coming very soon as the Lord, as Oyohiwa, we permit it. Then, one amoleha, àwọn ìyí ọ̀wáfò ba ọ̀yà omi èyí mi, yọ irú àbí ba eré ìṣe. So that is all those birds that also are in the sea, that's birds of the sea. So they too bring forth their offsprings. So verse 23. That's jumping. Verse 23. Wo èyí ó yọ ìbá ìkó àrí. Ìkó is actually time. So that's why you see àkókò. So àkókò, that is time has reached. So only what is time? That means kí ni àkókò? Kí ni àkókò? What has time reached? So ìbá ìkó àrí wo èyí ó yọ ọ̀họ̀ rí bá, that is night time, not saying prevails. Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà mọ́, ìkún omi yọ ìṣẹ̀ ọ̀yà, that is ìkún omi, that is the water. Full water. Ìkún omi ó yọ it. I mean ó yọ, it brings forth ìṣẹ̀, creation. Ìṣẹ̀, that is creation. Overflow, ìṣẹ̀ ọ̀yà, creation of the sea. Because that word overflow that is called the sea. So let's go to 24. I'm sorry if I'm fast. I'm actually looking at time too. If you have any questions, you can ask your question in the comments. So likely the Lord will help me. I will answer. Or you will help me to answer your questions. I'm reading verse 24. Ìlú ayé mọ́ wí ìyè amọ̀rọ̀ tún wá sọ á. That is almost that is again. Tún wá sọ á ìyè rí ìṣe. A ní ẹpọ́n ìṣẹ̀ ẹ̀kún ayé á. Lí ìmọ̀ èyí níhàn. That means the kind of the type of work that was done in the day that is called ìkún omi ìṣẹ̀ ọ̀yà. Ìkún omi yọ ìṣẹ̀ ọ̀yà, or ìkún omi yọ ìṣẹ̀ ọ̀yà. Ìkún omi yọ ìṣẹ̀ ọ̀yà. So so the same type of work God is doing this another day. That was, it's like tún, like it again, a kind of that same type of work. So tún wá sọ á ìyí rí ìṣe. A ní ẹpọ́n ìṣẹ̀, that's blood, like it's kind of blood of existence, blood of creation. Ẹ̀kún dórí ẹ̀kún, sorry, no, ẹ̀kún ayé á, that is full of life. Ẹ̀kún ayé á. A ní ẹpọ́n ìṣẹ̀, that is those that they have blood and they are full of life. They have full life. Full of life. Lí ìmọ̀ èyí níhìn, like in their various type, in their various clique. with their various look-alike. Be man. So look at this word though. If you don't hear anything from the beginning, please look at it. Be man. Go and check your Bible. They put what? Cattle there. So all those goats and everything, they put them. This is what it is for them. So man. So Yoruba, what do you call all those animals? We say though we have the different name for them, but we can couldn't say man because they all what sound man, bleaters. Be man. So you see, so that is what. So this is kind of one of the greatest confirmation that man, Yoruba word come out. So this is your language. There's nowhere you want to push it. I don't know where I'm going to push this one now, because just becoming too much and every time. So now let's continue. Àwọn ẹ̀kún ayé tó wọ̀ ìrì ìsè tó wọ̀ that settles. Apart from the omiyeyemi, which is waters that was just discussed in the previous verse. So you see, clarity, and so there's nowhere you're going to put this. So the Lord, as the Torah has found you, Ìwàèrè has located you. You are descendant of the Israelite people. So there's nowhere you're going to run to. So and the Lord bringing this out now is actually to restore His people and then to reestablish the covenant of old. So àwọn ará máa ṣí, and don't crawl, and then those are moved, ṣí láti become they move from one place. That is now those that are they crawl on the ground, but those that are she's, those that lift up, they lift up their the leg and put it in another place. She down again. They lift like it. She and the Bible say she say, she ese. So now this is talking about movement. Ara, so you describe them as ara, those that crawl, and those that she don't she ese. So there's nowhere you want to run to. So then ó wáyé ó yọ ó kún èní lí ìmọ̀ èyí níyàn. That is in their various types, their various kinds. I'm talking about species. Verse 25. You see the top there. So let's just see our word. Exactly what we need there. Now, ó wáyé ọ̀ṣẹ́ ìlú ayé mọ́ èyí tí ẹ̀kún ayé tí ìyí erí ìsí. Full life of a reason. Wo èyí tí ìyí bí mẹ́ẹ̀ lí ìmọ̀ èyí níhàn lí ìmọ̀ èyí níhàn wá èyí tí ìyí adá amúwá talking of farmland where you farm and harvest. Ìkólù ara a máa ṣí ó wáyé oríyá lí ìmọ̀ èyí níhàn. You see them in their various types. Wọ́n kó òye tí ẹ wá bá ìlú ayé mọ́. So let's go to verse 26. Verse 20. Ìlú ayé mọ́ wí èyí há mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni ó ṣe há. That is, I will do it for any is like I. I talk the word not to another person. Any ó ṣe há. Ẹ̀dá amọ̀ kí a dá amọ̀ ìwà tí ó ní ìwà na ẹ̀dá amọ̀ tí ó ní that is the owner of existence tí ó ní ìwà. Now oní ìwà is the kind of owner of existence, which is Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Now they're now creating ẹ̀dá amọ̀. Ẹ̀dá amọ̀ ìwà tí that existence that amọ̀ ìwà that clay of existence, clay that has existence like that of the oní ìwà, owner of ìwà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ mọ́ oní ìwà that he was made in that image. Wọ́n yọ irú ẹ̀dá wá, that is they have offspring. Now let's now see here. Let's now begin. You that use the word ọba, you don't know the meaning. Well, maybe you know the meaning. Say ọba ba lórí ohun gbogbo. That word ba lórí ohun gbogbo is actually so all is àfòmọ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. So now let's see. Yọ irú ẹ̀dá wá bá, that is the word you say dominion. Ọba ba lórí ohun gbogbo. This is bá ẹ̀dá ogun ti ìyí ọ̀yá omi. I'm sorry, I've not changed this omi here. Ọ̀yá omi. That is ẹ̀dá creation ogun host ti ìyí ọ̀yá omi. I was talking of water. I'm sorry for this. I'm just copy a picture right now. Tí ọ̀yá omi. What did I just do? Ọ̀yá omi. I'm sorry. Ọ̀yá omi, that is the host in the sea. Wá bá ọ̀wá fò. The ọba lórí ọwá fò. Wá bá bí mẹ́ẹ̀. So ọba lórí gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe bí mẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyí ṣán omi èyí mì. So gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú omi. Wá bá ìkólù ìyí ara a máa ṣí. Wọ́n bá lórí àwọn gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣí. Wá bá ìkólù ìyí eré ìsè, that is even dominant over the whole earth itself. Ọ̀lẹ́ ìyí eré ìsè ìyí ara a máa ṣí, that everything that is upon the earth, man, ẹ̀dá amọ̀, which is ẹ̀dá amọ̀ tí ó ní ìwà, ẹ̀dá amọ̀, that is creation of clay, that has the existence that is like that of the owner of existence. He now prevails, he has dominion over all these things. So look at those words. Wá bá ilé, wá bá tọ̀hún bá ilé. The first one was bá, the yòókù wá bá, wọ́n bá ọba bá lóyún. That means we human beings, we are ọba àwọn èèyàn, a jẹ́ ọba, a bá lórí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyẹn, a bá lórí wọn, dominion over them, over all creations. So Yoruba word bringing this information out. See the way he's bringing it out. So just now verse 27. So you can see it. I'm sorry. I have to make it this so big so that so that no matter what Jesus Christ. One. Yeah, sorry. We are here. Verse 27. Elu ayé mọ́, ó wáyé, ó bùrọ̀ há, bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ mọ ìwà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ mọ wá, but bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ mọ ìwà. Èyí tí bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ mọ ìwà, èyí tí ẹ̀dá amọ̀, ẹ̀dá amọ̀, which is called that's called Adamo, which we now, it is because we bring it to English to Yoruba, that's called Adamo. Well, it's also that is Adamo. So Adamo is Adamo, that we created clay. Adamo, creation of clay. Èyí tí ẹ̀dá amọ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ mọ́, ìlú ayé mọ́, bùrọ̀ há, èyí tí wà á ṣe okun ọ̀run, wá oní ìkó ìbọ̀ há, ó bùrọ̀ há, èyí tí ó mọ́. Let me read that again. Ìlú ayé mọ́, ó wáyé, ó bùrọ̀ há, that is, you have fucked it. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ mọ ìwà, that is, so you molded its existence. Èyí tí ẹ̀dá amọ̀, that is, creature of clay. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ mọ ìlú ayé mọ́. Ìlú ayé mọ́, bùrọ̀ há, that is, when you say kind of bùrọ̀ há, kind of Yoruba, bùrọ̀ há, that is that bu is like a word that is something that is finished, or to boucher, so something like that. So to bùrọ̀ há, èyí tí ìwà, that is which are èyí tí wá, that is they come in the, that is they say that when we are talking about coming in various form, that is, they exist in various form. Èyí tí wá á ṣe okun ọ̀run, talking of man, á ṣe okun ọ̀run. That is talking about those other. So the word for man is okun, strength, very high. Those that have strength very high. Strength very high. The word we call okunrin is actually okun ọ̀run, that is those that have strength And remember the word Orun is like it's talking about kind of greatness, kind of an adjective, kind of greatness or highness of something. So you're talking about those are high. Okun Orun means high strength, or strength that is very high. Those that I want to say okun Orun, those that have strength that is very high. Then wa oni iku iboha oburo a èyí tí ó mọ. Now the word for woman, which is oni iku iboha, is actually more of sex. It's a sexual descriptive, actually talking about the kind of the nature of the woman's vagina, sexual organ. Any iko iboha, that is where a kind of a place for insertion. So more the seaman as strong, the strength, and the woman as actually just for as if well, also the knowledge of those who wrote this, the way they see women then. Yes, that is a kind of sexual partner. Oni iko iboha, like somebody that have a place where insertion, where kind of insertion is done into. And that's a major description for woman here. I see okun Orun is for man. Then wa oni iku iboha, like it's female. Oni iku, so talking about sexuality, that is a whole, where the male organ is kind of inserted. So the major description for woman here is sexual, which men is of strength. So we can say verse 28. Ó wáyé ìbú ìrẹ̀kún èyí tí mọ́, ìbú ìrẹ̀kún èyí tí mọ́, wá ìyí á mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú ayé mọ́. Ìbú ìrẹ̀kún èyí tí mọ́. So actually, I put abundance offspring was added. It should be blessing, but I put offspring because we'll still see that actually the blessing is about offspring. They are kind of they should be able to bring forth, should be able to reproduce. So that's why I'm looking at, since it is Iri, and then which is blessing, and then Iru is which is offspring, is actually R. So but here I put Iburu, so let me put the blessing, because that's more generalized. So it came to pass, abundant blessing was added. Sorry, I'm reading the Yoruba, so you pause and correlate with the English. Ó wáyé ìbú ìrẹ̀kún èyí tí mọ́, wá ìyí á mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú ayé mọ́, that is in the words of ìlú ayé mọ́. Lí ìyí ó mú ìlú ayé mọ́, pa irú wá. Lí ìyí ó mú ìlú ayé mọ́, pa irú wá. Àwọn irú á bí ìwà. You remember the same thing? Irú á tún bí ìwà. Èyí tí ìyí erí ìṣe, wọ́n wá mọ́ alẹ́ wá, shall cover, occupy it. Wá kú ba ìṣẹ̀há, wá yọ irú adá wá. Irú nǹkan tá a dá, wọ́n yọ irú adá wá. Ba ẹ̀dá ogun tí ọ̀yá omi. Ìyí ṣán omi eyemi. This is talking about blessings of God on man. So they will bring offspring, and the offspring will fill, will occupy the earth, and they shall have dominion. Ìyí ṣán omi eyemi. Wá ba ọ̀wá fò. Not the same thing, which the blessing on man, that the same blessing is upon Adam and the wife, is upon the children too. Ìyí ara amashi, wá ba ìkólú ẹ̀kún ayé á, ọ̀lẹ ìyí erí ìṣe. Verse 29. Ìlú ayé mọ́, wí èyí á mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ I eniha. I eniha. Elu ayé mọ́. Sorry. I'm sorry. Elu ayé mọ́ wí èyí á mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Eniha. Like you should possess it. I'll remove so we can read. Eniha. Eni títí ayé. Èyí ti ìkólù ọ̀ṣẹ́bẹ̀, talking about grass, talking about God handed over all things to man. Lè kú mú aṣọ irú, ọ̀ṣọ́ irú, èyí aṣe irú, lè fò ní aṣe irú, lè fò ní ojú ìkólù èyí erí ìṣe. Lè fò ní ojú ìkólù orí ìtàkì on the talking of erí ìṣe, the head. All ìkólù is all. Èyí ṣe irú bọ̀ wá. Èyí ṣe, now this description that is talking about, then they see them, they were there, God has already created them, so they are there. Èyí ṣe irú bọ̀ wá, and then at the same time when it was being behold, then they are already bringing forth their, since God has already blessed them, so immediately they exist, they started bringing forth their seeds. Èyí ṣe irú bọ̀ wá. They're talking about plants. I know plants have already been created before this time, so they are already bringing forth fruit. Àwọn èyí ti ìkólù yìí, ọsán is igi, apá irú yọ, ọsán aṣọ irú, lè kú mú yọha, lí èkèlè ha. Lè kú mú, that is to bring them to kind of yọha, that is kind of bring out forth. Lí èkèlè. Now èkèlè here is the word for food. Actually, what I just found out that now, you know, okele is like when we Yoruba, we talk of swallow. When you say swallow, that we're talking about all those food that that we call swallow, that is Yoruba call okele. I feel like okele. Okele. So that's what we call okele. The root word is actually this ekele. Now, ekele, the e make no much difference. You know, Yoruba, elu, olu, they are Yoruba word. They mean the same thing. So we change the o and the e in the front. Olu, elu, it's the same thing. Now, okele, ekele. So that means that word ekele is more than just it's actually the word food. The ancient Hebrew times. So it's actually word food. So it's ekele, that's talking about food. Read verse 30. Erí ìṣe wò lé ìkólù ẹ̀kún ayé ti ìṣàn omi eyemi. Now, ṣàn omi eyemi is talking about the heavens, the water that's suspended in the heavens. Wò lé ìkólù ọ̀wáfò. Wò lé ìkólù ara wa máa ṣí. Èyí a ṣe ìrí bá wá èyí erí ìṣe. Yeah, I'm sorry. Erí ìṣe a ní ẹpọ́n ìṣẹ̀ ẹ̀kún ayé a ní ẹpọ́n ìṣẹ̀ ẹ̀kún ayé ọ̀ṣẹ́bẹ̀. I've not changed this hall, sorry. So this AI is supposed to be an hall. That is the sound. Ọ̀ṣẹ́bẹ̀ èyí tí ìkólù ayọ̀ aró ìkó ó wáyé òyọ ó kún ìní lí èkèlè ha. Ọ̀ṣẹ́bẹ̀ èyí tí ìkólù ayọ̀ aró Iko. So, no, Aru is a color. The word I want to look like Aruku. Actually, Aruku is kind of a message, kind of a way of passing message, where they use they put so many things together to mean message. It could be color, it could be anything. But actually, here it's talking about the kind of color. Soup makers of all that bring color of leaves. Oshebe iti kulu ayo aru iko. Owaye I oyo okoini liike. So they have to be taken as foods. So let's go to. So I've already, so you can pause and check the English. And if you have any question, please at the comment, Allah will help me. Now verse 31. Owaye oriya ilu ayé mọ́. Ọ̀ṣẹ́yà èyí tí ìkólù èyí àṣeyìrí. Àmọ́ èyí àṣeyìrí àmọ́. Sorry, Yoruba. This Yoruba comment here is not very complex, so sometimes I have to check and. Ọ̀wáyé oríyá ìlú ayé mọ́. Ọ̀ṣẹ́yà èyí tí ìkólù èyí àṣeyìrí. Àmọ́ àdá wò àmọ́ èyí àdá or èyí àdá wò èyí ní ìhàn tí ẹwà bá. Èyí ní ìhàn tí ẹwà bá. Wò èyí ní ìhàn. They have a kind of appearance that is tí ẹwà bá. Wò èyí ó yọ ìbá ìkòhárí. Wò èyí ó yọ ọ̀ríba. Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà mọ́. Èyí ìṣẹ̀ ọ̀yá. That is creation overflow. Now this is talking about now by this time God has created. So creation ìṣẹ̀. But ìṣẹ̀ means share to begin. To begin. So kind of over. The work has already over. Now there is overflowing animals in the waters, in the sea, in the air, plants everywhere. Everything has overflowed, and they are also started producing offspring. So now, yes, I know. But this verse, chapter 2, I just want to take the first 3 verses in this episode. They're very short. So I want us to now. Verse 2. Wo iyọ̀ kanlá ìwà. Wo iyọ̀. I put I here. Ìkanlá ìwà. Wo iyọ̀ kanlá ìwà. Ìṣàn omi eyemi. Wo ìyí eri ìṣe. Wo ìkólù àṣàbà mọ́. See that word. Iyọ̀ ìkanlá, that is, it has entered riches. And this kanlá is actually a Yoruba name, a Yoruba word and a Yoruba name. Actually, I have an aunt, though she's late, that bears that name, kanlá. Kanlá means to enter into riches. Wo iyọ̀ ìkanlá ìwà, that is existence as well as kanlá has entered into riches. Now now talking about ìṣàn omi eyemi, that is the sky, the heavens. Kanlá eri ìṣe, kanlá. Ìkólù àṣàbà, all those things, plants and everything that are attached to it working, kanlá ìwà. So you see, this is Yoruba bringing out. See, and check your Bible and see that even here we have detail. We are more. You can see we are more detailed there. This is more detailed there. Now verse 2. Wo iyọ̀ ó kanlá ìlú ayé mọ́. Bá Ọ̀yọ́. Now it's talking about the day. Bá or in that case in bá Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà mọ́. Ìyí iṣẹ́ bọ́. Ṣẹ́gbọ́ iṣẹ́ tí bá bọ́. Or iṣẹ́ bọ́. And iṣẹ́ ti bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. That means there's no more work. His work has finished in the place he's working. Iṣẹ́ bọ́ yọ Ọ̀yọ́. Iṣẹ́ bọ́ yọ Ọ̀yọ́. Now, let's look at this word. This is like a continuous sentence. Iṣẹ́ bọ́ yọ Ọ̀yọ́ ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. And see this word, ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá, in the word of Ishen Torah. So even your English Bible did not say all this. So the information in your Bible is very vague compared to this verse 2. Now, Ishebo yo, that is Ishebo, end of work. Oyo has come upon Oyo ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. You want to call ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá, that is to bring from àkìtàn is where dustbin, waste. So now taking from, that is to bring something from waste, that is to renew. So it shows that the earth was, see this word shows that the earth was already in existence. God is not just creating the earth. The earth was there, but God is now renewing the earth. Ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. So now, but Ishebo, that is end of work, has come to Oyo ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. So this Oyo ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn, so Oyo is part of this word. So you see that, because later you see this word Oyo being used separately without ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. Ishebo yo Oyo ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. Èyí a ṣe ìrí ọṣẹ wo èyí iṣẹ́ abọ́ ti bá Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà mọ́. Èyí iṣẹ́ bọ́ yọ Ọ̀yọ́ ìmúkanlá. Ọ̀yọ́ ìmúkanlá. Now first he said iṣẹ́ bọ́ yọ Ọ̀yọ́ ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. That is what, that is Ọ̀yọ́, that is the bringing out of ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. Now agbo iṣẹ́ bọ́ yọ Ọ̀yọ́ ìmúkanlá ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. Now see, first thing is Ọ̀yọ́ ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. Now here it's more now deeper, more a better, more enlightened now. Say Ọ̀yọ́ ìmúkanlá, that is the perfection of that ìmúlẹ̀ àkìtàn wá. Wá èyí àṣeyìrí ọ̀ṣẹ́há. After this verse 2, I know as you're reading, if you understand Yoruba, you already been this already. How come these depth Yoruba words are coming from just realizing this Torah? And this word and these words go exactly with the creation of the earth and everything. That these are information that the English Bible did not have. And this Yoruba Torah now has it, and it perfectly fits into what happened. So you see, so this is not a gimmick. This is revelation of Oyoiwa. You may have so many revelations, but this is the last days revelation. Restoration of the descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And it has begun. So Yorubas, all this Nupe, all this Igala, all of you. Now the same thing will be West Africa is a land of the Hebrew. And all those people that were taken away as slavery. So there's a lot of work in our hand. Translating the whole Torah is a very big work. It's a very big work. So thank you. I say thank you for all those who have been, the Lord has already laid hand on and they are already assisting. But we need great assistance, because yes, one person cannot do this work. We need a lot of people in this work, and not just anybody. We have to be the selected people, the people that are supposed to do it. So, and there's also the financial assistance. Well, that cannot be overemphasized. Because quality of everything that is coming out will be affected by what? By the finances. And some people could be employed too. Now, a lot of people that will, the Lord called me to this now, so I'm doing it without, even though when I started, oh God, there was a lot of discouragement. People saying it's nothing, you are lazy, you don't want to do anything. But I just ignore those things. I continued at it, and I'm still there, and I'm still at it till now. So I bless Oyoiwa for the grace and all those things, all those provisions that have been coming in already. And those that I say call me lazy, then well, now they can see that it's not about laziness. Actually, I see people that always question me anytime they see me. What they want to know is, how are you? How are you eating? How are you feeding? God is providing for me. Yes, God is taking care of me. Because all they want to say is, you are lazy. If you don't work, you can't eat. So to them, I am not working. I'm just playing with all these things I'm doing. That's what kind of a spiritual person, a Christian, actually most of our Christian people, when they see and they hear about this thing, they want to see just rubbish it. Well, I pray the Lord open their eyes. But the Lord open their eyes. So that, because when things like this, information like this come out, and the first thing is not for you to come and ask me, how is it going to generate money? How is it going to... You should first of all be able to know, is it from God? Is it of God? Let us seek for that confirmation. Then, you can start talking about. So if it's of God, then it's more than money. So you see, you can see. Or your imulia kiton. Wow. That means the work of God on the earth is restoring. Now say, or your imukonla. Oh God. Perfection. Reaching unto perfection. Of imulia kiton wa. That's. Let's go over verse 3. We're stopping today's work. This video. Wo eyi ibu. Now see, all these things you call Sabbath is Ishe button. That is it. Ishe button, that what you call Sabbath. Ishe button, that is the day God work finish. There's nothing for God to do again. There's no more work for God to do on restoration of the earth. Is Ishe bo. So today, you are speaking the ancient Yoruba of creation. But you don't know. But now, Oyoiwa has revealed those things, so we are knowing, and then we are knowing, and you know, and you know, and you know. So try to forward this video to as many of your friends, many that you love ones, your family. Let them read, let them understand, let them know that yes, this is true. Let them know that West Africa belongs to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let them know. All those that are taking a black people, that are taking a slave, they belong to what? They are descendants of the ancient Hebrew people, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And let them know that our true language is still being spoken here among the Yorubas, among the Bini, among the the Egbas, the Nupe. All those people, they used to argue. Yoruba will say Nupe and Igala, they are speaking their language. The Igala will say no, it is Yoruba that are speaking their own language. No, all those people. Well, today, all those arguments is you are all the same. You are all one people, one person, from one source. So all this division that have been introduced because of self and greed. Some people that want to rule by force, that have introduced division into West Africa. Well, that is coming to an end now by this work of Oyoiwa and Ato Ìwàèrè. Now, this is wo èyí ìbúyèrèkún ìlú ayé mọ́. Èyí tí Oyoiwa mọ́. So now God bless that particular day tí iṣẹ́ bọ́. Oyoiwa mọ́ èyí iṣẹ́ bọ́ yọ. Now, this Oyo now is not is a kind of lifting a part, a long sentence. They just the front one, I just they shorten it. Ishebo yo Oyo imulia kitonwa. Yo Oyo imulia. So the full word is Oyo imulia kitonwa. Now they just remove this one, which is kind of the verb there, the verb in the word. So yo Oyo, they remove the imulia kitonwa. So let's just get that. Wo Oyo Iko Oda Ishe. Now, this is Iko, that is time. Oda, that means there is no Ishe, no creation. That is time of no creation. That it is God set that particular day apart when work has finished. That's what day of no creation. God did not create anything, so that day is set apart because God did not create anything in it. Oyo Iko Oda, we can say Oda. Oda means there's none, and there's none. We can say Ida, King Oda. Speaking Yoruba, so Iko Oda Ishe, Iko Ida Ishe. So that is day of no creation. So that is the only God sanctify it. That is the word, sanctify Iko Ida Ishe, and Iko Ida Ishe means no work. And it means sanctify means to be set apart. So the setting apart is that no creation. First day there was creation, second, third, sixth. But that seventh day, which is Ishebo yo, there was no creation in it. That is this difference. That is the setting apart. And the word for number 7, the word 7 is what? Ishebo yo. Ishebo yo. That's the short word for number 7. So Oyo Iwamo, Ishebo yo. That is 7. That is the Hebrew word for 7. summarizing the event of the seventh day. What we have started is not a small thing. It's a very big work. It is a movement, and it is the last days. So let's round up. Wo Oyo iko ida oda ishe eiti iwa of existence. That is no creation of existence. Okoye iba. Okoye iba iwa ìṣẹ́bọ́ tán. Ìṣẹ́bọ́, well, I can say ìṣẹ́bọ́ tó ìmúkanlá. Ìṣẹ́bọ́ tán or ìṣẹ́bọ́ tí ìmú. So you can say, but I choose ìṣẹ́bọ́ tán ìmúkanlá ìmúlé àkìtàn wá. The same word, ìmúkanlá ìmúlé àkìtàn wá. Èyí a ṣe ìrí òbúrọ́há ìlú ayé mọ́ li ọ̀ṣẹ́ wọn tán. Completely finished. Thank you. So it's completely finished. It's completely finished. It is here. It has begun. And nobody can stop this. No matter who you are, you cannot stop this. It is a last days movement. It is a resurrection that has been prophesied even throughout the Torah. Even Apostle Paul said about it, that God has not forgotten his people, the Hebrew. He shall restore them. And if through their rejection of the gospel of Yahushua, the unbelievers are restored, more when they will be restored, the world will be greatly will receive more blessing. So blessed be the name of Oyoiwa who has made this video possible. So we'll continue in the next video. We'll see more. I'm going to read from verse 4. Share this, share this, share this, share this, share this. Invite. Share it to black people, share it to white, West Africa, your family, all those people. Just share it to them. This is the truth. This is his truth. This is the truth. So stay blessed. Stay blessed. Ìbúrekún ìlú ayé mọ́. Àmọ́ ìjáde yín, àmọ́ ìwọlé yín, àmọ́ ohun gbogbo tí ẹ ní. Ìbúrekún ìlú ayé mọ́ shall befall you. You're going out, you're coming in, and in all you do, in the name of Yahushua. So, are you interested? You can be partner, and you can be part of this work. You can support us. You can send to us. You can reach us through this particular number. You can reach us through transfer. You can reach us through transfer. Bank transfer. You can reach us through Western Union directly to this account. You can reach us through GT Bank. There's this GT Bank too. That's a way of sending money. So we have a Western Union. I'm sorry, I've forgotten the second one. Western Union, you can send directly. Oh God. So I've forgotten it in this video, but you can listen to the previous video. I've mentioned that other way of someone has already forwarded a kind of something to use, a kind of design that has all the three, that show all the three formats. So MoneyGram, MoneyGram, like GTB MoneyGram. So you can send directly to this account through MoneyGram, through Western Union, and then as you do so, the Lord will bless you, and those money will be put to use, to proper use. Yes, I don't work, so if you send, it is good. It is actually part of this money will go into I must eat, feed, and all those looking at most of the things I'm using. I'm recording outside now, but at least it would be better if you can get a studio where noise, there will be no sound noise, and even if it's going to be outside, one can add one or more or two gadgets. And this is my headphone, but anytime I use it, the sound that is coming out is very, very low and time that nobody will not hear. People don't hear anything. People don't complain about the sound from my video recording. So that's why I have to just make it straight. So there are things I can buy, the things I can bought. You can get a location for this particular work, a location whereby it can be away from noise, where this work and everything that concerns this work can be done, where visitors can be received, where we can answer people, where we can have a meeting and invite people and everybody can gather. Yes, all those things are needed. So as the Lord provided you, as you give, all those things will come to be. Oyoiwa. we abide with you in the name of Oyo Awashua. So this is Prince Oladipo Jejelola from Oladipo Jejelola, but in Yoruba we used to shorten things a lot. Oladipo was shortened to Oladipo Jejelola. Benjamin, Yoruba Torah Research Projects, Nigeria and worldwide. God bless you. Amen.